the sky full of rules. Long before children closed their eyes to sleep, before the crickets began their nightly songs, and before the moon climbed into her place, there was a sky full of stars, each one glowing with purpose. Every star had a time to shine, a time to move, a time to fall high above the world. Beyond the drifting clouds lived a small, bright star named Luma. Luma was not the biggest star, nor the brightest. She was young, so young that her glow still flickered when she got excited. And Luma was always excited. She watched everything. She watched the moon glide across the sky like a quiet queen. She watched the older stars streak down to earth in long, graceful arcs when their time came. She watched the deep, dark world below, filled with tiny lights and moving shadows. Why do we have to wait? Luma often asked. An older star nearby shimmered patiently. Because timing matters, it said. A star that falls too soon won't know how to return. But Luma wasn't convinced. What if I'm ready now? She whispered one night. The older star did not answer. Below them, the earth turned slowly, wrapped in darkness and dreams, and Luma kept watching. Curiosity grows, night after night. Luma's curiosity grew stronger. She noticed how the stars who fell always returned different, brighter, steadier, calmer. What do they see down there? She wondered. She drifted closer to the edge of the sky, peeking past the soft clouds. Below, she saw glowing towns, winding rivers and forests that looked like dark oceans. She imagined walking among them, feeling the wind, hearing voices. Just a little closer, she said to herself. She leaned forward. The sky shimmered. Luma, the older star, warned, "Not yet." But curiosity is a powerful thing, and Luma had never been very good at waiting. The fall, it happened in a moment. A small shift, a tiny slip, and suddenly, Luma was falling. The sky rushed past her. The clouds parted around her like waves. The air grew warmer, thicker, louder. She spun and tumbled, her light flickering wildly. "I didn't mean to," she cried, but it was too late. Down she fell, past the quiet moon, past the drifting clouds, past the invisible line between sky and earth, until, poof, she landed softly in a patch of tall grass. Everything went still. The night was quiet again, but Luma was no longer in the sky. A world of shadows. Luma blinked. The world felt different, heavy. The air touched her in a strange way. The ground beneath her felt solid and real. She tried to float, but she couldn't. Her glow dimmed slightly. "Oh no," she whispered around her. Tall blades of grass swayed gently in the breeze. Crickets chirped. Leaves rustled. Everything was alive. But everything was also unfamiliar. "I don't know how to get back," she said softly, for the first time since she had begun to shine. Luma felt something she had never felt before. Fear, the boy who couldn't sleep. Not far away, in a small house at the edge of the village, a boy named Kojo lay awake. He turned over in his bed. Then again, sleep wouldn't come. The night felt too quiet. His thoughts felt too loud. With a soft sigh, Kojo slipped out of bed and walked outside. The air was cool. The sky was full of stars, but something felt different. As he wandered through the grass, he noticed a faint glow flickering nearby. He stepped closer. "Hello?" he called gently. The glow trembled. "I'm here," a small voice replied. Kojo blinked. Talking light? First meeting? Kojo knelt down. There, nestled between the grass, was a tiny glowing star. "I'm Luma," she said quietly. "And I think I made a mistake." Kojo didn't laugh. He didn't run. Instead, he sat beside her. "What kind of mistake?" he asked. "I wasn't supposed to come here yet," Luma said. "Stars have rules, and I didn't follow them." Kojo thought for a moment. "My grandmother says rules are there to help us grow," he said. "But sometimes we learn by breaking them too." Luma flickered faintly. "You're not scared?" she asked. Kojo smiled a little, he admitted. "But you don't feel dangerous. You feel lost." Luma was quiet. "Yes," she said. "I am sharing stories." The night stretched gently around them. Kojo told Luma about his world. About school and friends, about laughter and fear, about dreams he didn't always understand. Luma listened carefully, then she told him about the sky, about stars waiting for their time, about the silence between them, about the feeling of shining. "It sounds beautiful," Kojo said. "It is," Luma replied softly. "But it's also lonely sometimes." Kojo nodded. "I know that feeling." A flicker of hope as they talked. Something began to change. Luma's glow grew a little stronger. Not bright, but steadier, warmer, Kojo noticed. "You're shining more," he said. Luma looked down at herself, I think. She paused. "I think I needed this." "Needed what?" "To understand something," she said, "not just see it from far away." Kojo smiled. "Maybe that's why you came." The long night, time passed quietly. The moon climbed higher. The wind softened, and for a while, neither of them spoke. They simply sat together, looking up at the sky. "Do you think I can go back?" Luma asked eventually. Kojo didn't answer right away. Instead, he pointed upward. The stars seemed to shimmer brighter than before, almost as if they were watching. "Maybe," Kojo said slowly. "You just have to be ready." Learning to shine, Luma closed her eyes. She thought about the sky, about the older star's words, about patience, about timing. "I wasn't ready before," she admitted. Her light flickered. "But maybe," she continued, "I can be ready now." She focused. Her glow grew stronger, brighter, steadier. The grass around them shimmered in her light. Kojo stepped back slightly, amazed. "Luma, I feel it," she said. "Something's changin'. The call of the sky?" Above them, the sky seemed to open. The stars shimmered in a soft, silent rhythm. The moon glowed brighter. And Luma felt it, a pull, gentle but certain. "They're calling me," she whispered. Kojo smiled. "Then you should go." Luma hesitated. "I'll miss this," she said. "I will too," Kojo replied. The return, slowly. Luma lifted from the ground. Higher and higher she rose, her light now strong and steady. "Thank you, Kojo," she said. "For what?" he asked. "For helping me learn." "What I couldn't learn up there," Kojo waved. "Come back someday." Luma shimmered warmly. "I will." And with that, she shot upward into the sky, a star reborn, back among the stars. Luma took her place. She was brighter now, calmer, wiser, The older star shimmered beside her. "You understand now," it said. Luma nodded. "Yes," she replied. "Timing matters below." The world turned quietly, and in a small village, a boy looked up at the sky, the brightest light. From that night on, Kojo always looked for one star, the one that shone just a little brighter than the rest. And every time he saw it, he smiled because he knew. Some mistakes are not the end of the story sometimes. They're just the beginning, the end.